Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Salutations. Hello.
My name is Bryan.
And I'm Andy. And
And
this is Desktop.
This is Desktop. We're doing some art for you today. We're doing some I didn't do a drawing. I did a digital illustration or a vector illustration. I don't know what you did.
Yeah, I did some good old-fashioned pixel art.
Okay, great. And mine is pixel art. You'll see. But
Okay.
yeah, we decided last week we were going to do NES makeovers for newer games. So my game was Octodad, so I gave it kind of a pixely facelift, and your game was
Ukulele. And I deviated a very tiny microscopic fraction bit, and I'll show you how I did that in a second. So yeah, you said NES, and
just
like
like
retro.
pixel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, did
Yeah,
you
I was
choose
like-
fucking some
I was like-
other character, Andy?
I was like, I didn't make it
He's
look
like,
like an NES box.
I
but
did
looked like an
Banjo
older-
Kazooie, but really, like, ukulele's the spiritual successor, so it's fine.
No, I made Ratchet and Clank. They're kind of the same.
It's like a duo. Okay, well, do you want to show off first? Do you want me to go first? I'll let you choose.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me one quick second.
Faster than a coin flip. That's what they call him. It's like a quotation marks in the middle of his name, like a nickname. Ooh, you did a different thingy. Okay.
Yeah, so I used a online platform called Piskel.
Oh.
So you can kind of see me. It's a online free sprite making platform.
Splat.
So you can make GIF animations. You can make them loop. You can work in
I dig
layers,
it.
but it's
I
all
dig it.
pixel art. So I'm designing Yuka right now.
Uh-huh. I'm into it.
Yeah. I kind of this is one of those things
Yeah.
where I wanted a good excuse to get better at doing this.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why I was like, oh, like let's try to do.
We should do
some
like
sprite
really
stuff.
ambitious pixel art things. Like I know this is kind of like I don't feel like I push myself too hard, but I feel like there's some really cool detailed pixel art we could like try and do. You know?
I'd like to get better at it.
Not
really
to
enjoy
diminish,
working
I don't know what you've done yet, so I don't want to be an asshole.
Yeah, this childish, shitty artwork here.
Okay, Andy, let me know when you're ready to start your real video. And
This is a nice start.
No, it's really cute. I like this a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of adding some extra shading to this.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
at some point, I think once I'm at the tail, that's when I realize, like, oh shit, he also has a bat. Where am I gonna put this bat?
He also has the other character in the name.
Yeah. So opened up
That's
a new
pretty
layer.
good.
Now I'm kind
Yeah.
of working on the bat.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about pixel art that's like really interesting is like you really have to make things readable still. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's definitely there's cool things you can do in it, but there are like some restrictions compared to like just normal art. Like what would you call that? I guess just like I don't
You're
know.
kind of you're focusing a lot of your effort on the silhouette
Yeah.
itself. And then using some slight accent shading, you can kind of give the illusion of depth, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like the limitations kind of make it fun.
Yeah.
So there's my sprite.
Nice. I like
So
that a lot. Yeah.
now I'm throwing it into Illustrator.
Hell yeah.
And my goal here is to make this look kind of like a retro box art cover for an old Atari game.
Oh, so you didn't do an NES game, even though you suggested. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I was like, I really like I really like the 70s
Mhm.
Atari box style,
Yeah.
and I wanted an excuse to work on that. And it's also like simplistic, so it
Mhm.
or minimalistic. I think simplistic could be,
I mean, it can
uh,
be simple and like it can do
um,
both.
but
Simple's not always a bad thing, you know.
I think just like that minimalist style for the box art for the
Mhm.
Atari thing was like that works with the time that I'm
Yeah.
giving myself for this. I didn't want to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Platonic. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the studio that made it.
Ooh.
Now I'm doing the whole like, whoa, here are all the amazing features of this game that are
Mm.
on that's on like the bottom corner of the box. But yeah, I really like the just the aesthetic of like the almost vanilla white, like the off white,
Mm-hmm.
the faded look with like the broad geometric like stripes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a fan of it. I
I
also think,
actually
or go ahead.
no, I have to look up like what an Atari box like looks like. I'm sure you're doing a good job. I just like literally have no frame of reference. Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. It reminds me of Choose Your Own Adventure books, you know?
Yeah, I really like that aesthetic too. Just like
Mm-hmm.
that 70s. I think that's the 70s.
It does look, yeah, I would assume 70s. It's hard because you're disadvantaged. The like the further away something was from your time of birth, the like less frame of reference you have. So it's like, well, it looks like the
Mm.
70s to me, but I also like only know the 70s through like TV shows and like bad party themes, you know. Nice, that looks
Mm.
great.
Yeah,
I like the
thanks.
weathering. Very good, very good.
Yeah, I'm I spent I spent forever trying to find like a nice mock-up to slap that onto. I ended up having I
Mm.
think I paid like $6 for it, and like I had to change it so much where like I could have just made it
Yeah.
myself. I should have. Um, but oh well, yeah, that's my Atari box art for ukulele.
I
Overall, I'm
love it.
pretty happy with it. I think the
Yeah.
you're able to kind of register both of those things as
Mm.
characters doing things. So that's all I could ask for.
I
So
like it. I dig it.
yeah, you dig it. Nice,
I dig
busting
it,
that
yeah.
70s lingo back. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Sorry, I got like really distracted for a little bit there looking at Atari box art. There's some like cool box art. um, let's see. Are you ready for mine?
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I don't think you can handle this. All right, let me stream it to you, and
I was like,
hopefully
is
I'll
it playing right now? Is it playing now? I
remember
can
to
handle
cut
it.
this out. We'll see if it makes it in the episode. Then congratulations, you got me.
You
You
got
were
me.
all right. I'm terrible. Okay, so um, I did a thing.
I feel like that character is just really fun to draw. I've never drawn them before, but
I kind of realized after I started drawing it, you gave me my other choice of character was Slender Man, and I was like, this is just like silly Slender Man. Like, he has a tie, which I guess Slender Man has a tie. He's just like got tentacles, which, you know, Slender Man has tentacles. He's slender. Like, I guess the only difference is that he has like a literal octopus head on. He's in a suit. So at first, I was really just looking for a like I was trying to just lay a shape down that I could then. I wasn't sure at this point if I was gonna bring it into Illustrator or what I was gonna do.
mm-hmm.
I've seen a little bit of this game played, but I like don't really haven't really like I'm like only base level familiar. Um, so and I'll kind of talk you through like what I planned to do. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna color block it out. I'm not gonna use line art because that's not gonna work with what I'm doing. I bring it into Illustrator. There's a mosaic
Ah.
option. So I mosaiced it and I walked away because it literally took so fucking long for my computer to do that. So I cleaned it up because there were a lot of white squares. I kind of wish that there was an option to ignore white, but it is what
I
it
think
is.
there's a magic wand. The magic
You
wand thing.
know,
You can
you
click
learn
that and
something
then.
every day. I've never used this tool before, this mosaic tool, like this
Yeah, you're gonna
effect.
have to walk me through how you did
Uh,
that outside of the episode because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
interested in.
It was interesting, and it seems like it takes an approximation of colors. Like you tell it how many cubes you want it to have, or how many rectangles. These are more rectangular than cubes, which I was like, well, okay. I couldn't control that. I could only control how many there were. So I think I chose like 100 per row or something. Uh, so I was like, well, this is like the general shape. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to clean it up from here. So this kind of gave me my starting point, sketching it out in. Battling an uphill battle because my mouse has started double clicking randomly when I click
Ew.
on, like, so half the time I'll click one of these rectangles in the group and it'll like select it and I have to be like, stop, like, don't go into that layer, just like, click, just select. Stop double selecting it.
Mm-hmm.
um so yeah, so I start like, okay, cleaning up. I want the eyes to look a little more readable. He has kind of an interesting eye shape, but I couldn't accomplish that with like the like I didn't want to do too many pixels because I was like, okay, this is already, I feel like, cheating a little bit. I don't want to do like so many that at that, like, there's like no point to having it be pixely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, this is still like kind of believable for like, I don't know, like
It
maybe
looks
not
like
the
a.
NES, but like it
It
reminds me of
looks like a
like,
PC game, like a
yeah,
90s point
yeah.
and click adventure game.
And you'll see what I do with it. So like, I don't know if this is like, this would be like what he really looks like in game. This might be like a fancier version of that. Like, I'm lying to the children. There were several points where I just got up and walked away. This is like 1,000% sped up. So there's a lot of like time where I was just like, well, I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a lot. Like you took the path less traveled for this one.
Yeah. This was an interesting. I wasn't sure how I was gonna do it. I was like, I'm just gonna start in Procreate and we'll see where it ends up. I ultimately am happy with how it ends, so I think I did a decent job. But
Yeah, it looks good so far.
I will let you be the judge. I did not do a mock-up, although like I thought about it and I was like, oh, I should do a mock-up, and then I had spent so much time doing this. I think this maybe took me 45 minutes to do like just like this part, the cleaning up and like everything. So
Yeah.
I was like, I think I'm done. But I was like, this kind of opens a lot of doors for like in the future if I wanted to do like some cool pixel art. Like, I think that's a really cool way to like lay down a foundation. Just do like a sketch and then mosaic it.
Yeah, I might try to because I definitely want to do pixel art again.
Mm-hmm.
If not for desktop, do something
Yeah.
for just personal. But oh, I think that's a no, it's not. It kind of looks like the Bubble Bobble font.
Yeah.
But I'd like to try to sketch something out in grid paper
Oh yeah, that'd be fun
and then
to do some.
bring
We
it
should do
in.
like a whole month where we do like uh physical art challenges, like not digital.
Mm,
We should figure that out. I'd like to do a watercolor thing.
maybe.
I think I went to eat during this.
If
Okay,
the
I'm
price
back.
is right, I'm good with that.
It'll be fun. It'll be like that guy Jazza who does like random art things. Have you ever seen him?
I don't think so.
He's like this Australian guy who just does a lot of art.
But what I do think is I'm fucking loving that shape you put behind him in the background.
Thank you. It is heavily inspired by both the Super Mario Brothers game and also Duck Hunt were the two
Is it the
inspirations.
package thing
Yeah,
that
I took
contains
like
both?
the little, it's like got a little shape and then it has like the little for the bird flying. So I was like, I wanted to give him some movement.
I fucking love this.
Thank you. I was like, I felt like, okay, I felt like I did a thing. uh,
Yeah, you need to post this somewhere. Like, make this a sticker. Put this on Redbubble. I could see this on like a black T-shirt.
yeah, I do add a background. I don't know how much longer it takes for me to get there. I think it's soon. So I'm like, do I speed it up or do I let it get there?
I would let it get there.
I think it's soon.
I'm enjoying the show. This is cool.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. I did a clipping mask so that I could not have his legs sticking out behind the words. And that took a little finagling. And then I changed the title of that, or the color of that title. And I think... Oh, I was looking for an image. And then I bring it in. Because I wanted a little texture behind it. But not like too much, just a hint. And then we're at my finished product, the Octodad Deadliest Catch NES box art. Thank you.
I love it. That's super cool.
Thanks. I had a good time. This was interesting for sure.
The final product is definitely worth the time invested. I was
Thanks.
like, I was a little worried up until maybe the last 2 or 3 minutes, where I was like, yeah, you probably could have gone about it in a different way and reached the same. But
I agree. There were some things that I was like,
well,
I definitely think in the future I think I'd like to use something on my iPad. Maybe I'll have to figure out a way to because Procreate does the automatic recording, which is nice. I'm gonna stop this. Procreate does the automatic recording, which is really nice. So it's like very easy to just upload from my iPad. I know you do the same thing, and so I'm like, it would be nice. I'm sure that there's some way to screen record and just do like a pixel art app on the iPad and just like be able to touch it with the stylus and everything. Or maybe I'll buy a Wacom tablet on Black Friday or whatever, if there's any deals. I don't know if they go on sale or not. So
yeah, I mean, you also have Cyber Monday too. So
well, yeah, just the sale week, the week of
that's
sales.
super cool. Let's definitely do pixel art again in the future.
I eventually want to get to the point where we're doing like maybe an animation with pixels.
Yeah, I almost did an animation using that
scale thing.
Of him running, because I made I have it on another computer, but I actually made like a full custom Luigi sprite, and I made him like run around just to like when I was learning the program and I was learning animation. I just did some fun ones just to kind of
that's fun,
get my feet wet with it. But yeah, if you ever want to give that a try, it's free. It's Pixscale.
Is it just a website, like a site?
Mm-hmm. And you can
export
as a file and open up your files later, or you can save it as a GIF. You can adjust the resolutions and stuff. It's really neat.
Interesting.
Especially since it's free.
Yeah.
There has to be a good pixel art program on iPad. I can't find anything, but
really,
if you have a recommendation, leave a comment down below.
Yeah. Tell us how terrible we are and leave a comment.
Yeah, please.
I really enjoyed this. I thought I had a good time. I don't know if you had a good time, but I liked your artwork. I think it was cool.
Yeah, I had fun. I want to do more. I'm very excited about this medium. So
Pixels.
Yeah.
Pixels, the movie with Adam Sandler in it.
That's my favorite movie. I have 4 copies, one for each room of my house.
Great.
And the bathroom. All right, so if you enjoyed what we've done, feel free to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to our channel if you want to continue taking this art journey with us.
We have yet to get a suggestion from anyone. Just throwing that out there. So the first one we get, we'll probably 100% do.
Yeah,
so...
no matter what it is.
I mean, well, kind of. We've never had a suggestion from someone we don't know, I guess is a more apt way to describe it.
We'll do literally anything.
We'll do anything.
Anything. So
yeah.
Feel free to leave a comment. Follow us on social media at DeskPopcast on all social media platforms. And you can also shoot us an email at deskpopcast@gmail.com. Yep. Thanks for watching, and we're gonna find you. We're gonna locate you next week, and we're gonna meet up. And we're gonna hand deliver you a copy of Adam Sandler's Pixels. Yeah. We will show up. We promise we're going to be there. If we're
in
not
person, no masks, we'll be there.
Yeah.
All right.
Pop promise.
We'll see you next week. Goodbye.